Well, it is all over. Kusikamamenzela isikoti Orlando Pirates amabhakabhaka 3, Baroka FC 1. Orlando Pirates coming from a heavy defeat over the weekend, and today they got an opportunity to consolidate themselves by getting a win and a spot in the top 8 of the NEDBANK Cup. Abanye namgomunye wabo who says this game was more important than the game that we saw over the weekend. So the fact that Pirates lost last weekend does not matter because they still have more games on the league. Had they lost namhlanje, they would have been out of NEDBANK Cup. That is my views, my expressions. Please do subscribe, share, we are here and sikuphathele okungaphathwa abaningi. Elemigama usiboniso sizo wakomnikazi sibongo and angihamba ngedwa ngiphethe ucoach mphela. Tito. I'm so stupid.
Tito. Yonke iyashesha baba namhlanje. Yama ambulance iyashesha ngagijima mhla Tito.
You excited?
Gabi Tito.
Okay. All right, good. All right, well. No, ngiphathe kanjani?
Udliwa yini?
No, I'm good. I'm excited. I'm happy.
Okay.
The big team won.
Okay. Cool.
So Orlando Stadium was fully packed, and it was fully packed. It was fully packed. People came late, but the stadium was fully packed. We watched the game.
It's a weekend, right?
Otherwise,
but you always say, no, it's midweek. No, people are still less. No, it was raining. No sold out.
Okay, that is not the case. The case is Orlando Pirates won. Yeah. And that is the most important thing. You look nice. You look
great. Tito.
We're not going to do this forever.
Yeah, Tito, yena bethu ngijabulisile namhlanje. Wathi angihlonipheke mfowethu.
In what sense? Wenze into ejabulisa.
For me, okay, I know ukuthi Mabasa scored the hattrick. But for me, Tito was an orchestrator today. It was playing an orchestra. You both defense, okay, not defensive, but collecting the balls, intensity, moving around on the whole pitch, mobility, seeing spaces, interplay, initiating, play, controlling the tempo of the game, slowing it, upping it in different moments of the game, knowing that now it's time for the long balls. Now it's time for combination. Vetio namhlanje Tito ngidlalela linye ibhola cool calm first touch turning assist bafowethu Tito namhlanje.
Well, we saw 2 assists coming from Utito, but we saw an exceptional performance. That part is not to say that I'm downplaying what Tito did. I'm saying the man of the match and the high performer was the man that scored the hat-trick. Not to take away anything from Otito, but let's move forward.
Yeah.
How did you make of the game?
Yeah, he came first half for Baroka approach game with the 4-2-3-1.
Sure.
They were looking to build up from the back, but they were not successful because there were always turnovers, especially in the middle of the park. The goalkeeper was very poor technically, always when he started ball, hoofing the ball outside. So when they get into the final third, no plans. They were always going on the wings, relying on the speed. No number 9, no target man, no point of reference. It's a flat 4. Front 4. It's a flat 4. They can't even they don't play on process. They believe in combination. Build up. They can combine controlling the tempo of the game in the middle park. But when it's come to the final third, no shots. I think they got the first shot maybe after 28 minutes. That's where they got the first shot, and then after that they were nowhere. They were just nowhere. Pirate was just better than them. Okay, first 15 minutes you could see that they were trying to be disciplined and they were all defending. They were defending with the 4-4-2. They were all defending, all coming into a in terms of it, when they got the ball, it's time for a transition. They didn't have solutions in front. So they came second half. Okay, they knew that okay now they were losing. They had nothing to lose. So they just play with the back 3. They play something like a 3-4-2-1. That sometimes 2-4-4 because they were leaving both their fullbacks. They were pushing up leaving a rest defender with only two central defenders. And that's why I said, the goals are coming here. The goals will come because now we could see they've lost the structure. So that was it. Okay, then they've made a mess up. Then you could see that, okay, when they've made a mess up, they still had that problem because they don't know. They get into the final third around the box. They keep on passing. There's no one that wants to take a look and responsibility till they got that set piece and then very good goal from that sub. But I'm worried about Uchain.
Why?
National team goalkeeper. You putting your wall there. There's even the player that is lying down. So it means you don't have to worry about in the post. So it means you positionally, you go to the far post. But still, that goal comes and goes through the far post. How? Because you need to trust your wall. So you need to lean on the right-hand side. So now he leans on the left, but there is a wall, and then they've taken the shot, clear goal, he passed the side of the net.
I'm a bit concerned about what you are saying, because if you're saying I'm the goalkeeper and there's a set piece, if I'm the one that instructed the wall, I wanted 4 players, 5 players, and the one lying down. But that does not necessarily mean that I'm going to leave the near post completely. What if whoever is kicking the set piece is hitting the ball over my wall? Then it's a goal. A silly goal because I just left the space open just to look into one position of the post. What are you talking about?
Okay. Fans, they think like that. Coaches, they don't think like that.
Okay.
Coaches, they know that when you have the wall, there is no need for you to be there because you trust the wall. Even their height, you trust the wall. That the player need to be so good technical, so that you will make technically good, so that you will make a free kick that are like how Beckham, no Ronaldo, those free kicks that are doing like this. So you need to, when you put your wall there, it means you must cover the far post. So that's the reason why there is the wall. So if there is no wall, if there is a wall, and then you still stand behind the wall, what are you doing?
So basically what you are saying is that irrespective of whatever the circumstances may be, but if the ball is hit over the wall, then it's a goal. It's a goal.
Okay. It's okay.
That goal is okay.
Yeah, now we credit that the player, that is the one that was taking the free kick, that one technically is so good. So in that situation, we credit the but the goalkeeper,
we learn as you go. I remember Nibanga Rule 53, where penalties or no penalties, but let's continue.
The Pirate approaching game 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Building from the back. When they got to set pieces, they were going far post. When they got to corner kicks, they were always playing, or they always play outswing, or they play short corner or outswingers. In terms of attack, they were very dominant on the ball. Very dominant on the possession, dictating the tempo in all the three parts of the fields. Mobility of Maswangai, very good goal for very good goals. By the way, good goals. But the way the interplay before the goal, 4, 5, 20 passes before I think the first goal. So which was very good to see. Very special player.
Thank you. I was about to say that. Give the man his flowers.
Yes, the defender, but man, that time he unlocked the Lokuzan, he defense. Now you see why they protect him Unkota. They protect him Unkota, hence they always put Lokuzan. And then another that was Pirate. Then they were attacking, they just 2 goals, comfortable first half. Second half, then they came back, they scored another goal. Then after that, the tempo of the game started to go down. Now you could see, firstly I could see first half, 36 minutes or something, I could see Makaula is having a problem, because I can't go out without talking about Makaula. I saw that Makaula is a problem. Then when we came back to the second half, then we saw Amasap, a Pirate. We saw Abo Rasiboja. Start plus the midfield, don't Londlo. Okay performance. Not that good, okay performance. But it was far better than Kim Wood. I think they will loan him, or because he's not serious about football. Okay, Mahopa could see that. Okay, now he's in. He will do with his mobile going left and right and pressing.
You know, sorry to cut you. I always take an issue when you get to be precise on a player or take on a player like an individual. We play as a team. If I'm not having a good game, then it's because I'm not having a good game on that day. I saw Mofokeng today, the first half, he was on song. And then the second half, Mofokeng was nowhere until he was substituted. And then Kim Vuti, the man hasn't played even about 3-4 games. He was introduced on that game against the Mamelodi Sundowns after a while. And then Namhlanje Futhi, he came in. Give the man a space to breathe. He will be fine gradually.
You saw on they came there, they made their mark. Or Rasibucha, they came there, they made their mark. So now he is one of those people that have stayed more than 10 games, 12, 15 games, not playing maybe 25 minutes or 20 minutes. So whenever you get chances like this, you need to show the coach that, man, you want to play, you can play. So Kim Vuti, no forward passes, was losing possession. And then another player that I'm worried about, Kabelo Dlamini. Kabelo Dlamini, if you're going to continue like this, Baba, you will never be called to the national team. You will never be called. You don't make that mistake. It complete sense. Once you lose, mentality, it counts a lot. Psychological mentality. You are playing as an anchor. You fail to shield the ball. You play one touch, two touch there. Because whenever the opponent they do a turnover, it's a transition. It's always a goal. So I could see, yes, I saw it coming that time, man. That complete sense. No can vote now. Same thing. The player come 5 meters away from him behind it, doesn't scan. Then the player come and take the ball. You're not focusing. So now, Kabelo Dlamini is doing those things. Hey man, national team is very far from you, my boy. Okay, it's not my boy, but I am worried.
Let's finalize. You speak about the beauty of the goals.
Yeah.
Dion Hodzo, the dummy, and in killing the defense, and then square pass, Mabasa clinical. Second goal, Mlabalaba. That's what do you call Mlabalaba in your language? Here in KZN we call it Mlabalaba. I don't know what that thing in English. I don't know that thing in English. So that second goal, that's what I saw. The second goal. And then it was like me, Mabasa, and then
the
he
Spanish
scores.
was cooking there.
The last goal, irrespective of whatever combination that they were doing, but the pass to Mabasa.
By who?
Tito.
No, the pass was from Mofokeng.
From Fukeng, sorry.
Yeah, that pass was from
And
because Baroka was playing the high line. So they were playing the high line, but at the same time they were not putting the pressure in the front players. So that's why Mofokeng they were having all this time in the world, so that they can look up and see what there is a space behind the defense, and then a good chip goal, and then
I want to go to the finishing.
And
I want to go to
the first touch, that assist, Kamaswanga, one touch, back heel, then after that, finish, Baba, le bottom corner, very good finish. I'm so impressed about Mabasa. Then Mabasa has been doing this. I don't think there is a player that has made 2 hat-tricks this season.
Yeah,
I think,
it's only him.
Yeah, it's only him. Yeah, he is in the class of his own.
Okay, let's finalize. These Orlando Pirates, this is NEDBANK Cup. They've won it 3 times in a row. Are we up for a new history being made?
Yeah, we'll see. It's one game at a time. One game at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one game at a time. You can't say they've won the cup because we don't even know who is going to go to the semi-final. Remember, Kaizer Chiefs is still in the NEDBANK challenge. Sundowns is still in the NEDBANK challenge. Now, come on, they're still hating.
Wow. Well, yesterday we saw something. We saw something at Chatsworth Stadium. Yeah, and so anything can happen. And even if the Sundowns is highly ranked right now, if they could face Orlando Pirates, anything can happen, more especially in a not so wet stadium.
in the waterlogged stadium.
This is my views, my expressions. Please do subscribe, share, we are here and from mina we are out of here.